Willie D Live.
What's up, family? There's a predominantly black neighborhood in Memphis called Boxtown. The residents there say they are smelling chemicals. Chemicals they claim emanates from billionaire Elon Musk's supercomputer located just 1 mile away from their home. The site is located in a main building the size of 13 football fields. So what does this mean, fam? It means that people are likely going to die. And this is nothing new. This is what they do. And this don't just happen in predominantly black neighborhoods. Let's get that straight. It happens in poor neighborhoods all across America. It happens. We actually shut one down, not a supercomputer facility, but we shut down a chemical plant in Houston. I was a part of that about 4 years ago. Man, they was trying to bring in this facility and put it smack dead into a neighborhood it's low income, but it's also transitioning. So, it's gentrified, right? But on top of that, there are some people that live over there because it's an old neighborhood. This is Acres Homes in Houston. They call it the Fofo. But there are some people who live over there who got paper, long paper, and I'm talking about old paper. And these people were just gonna put up a plant, and nobody was really saying anything about it. I happened to just be rolling through the neighborhood one day, and I'm not even from Acres Homes, but I was rolling through the neighborhood one day, and I saw them, and I was like, man, this looks odd. They putting this plant up here right smack dead in the middle of this neighborhood. So I called my local city council member, one of them, and I was like, hey, do y'all know about this plant that they putting up over here? Woo, woo. Man, we shut it down, fam. We shut it down. And they were already in the building process. We put so much heat on, we shut it down. And that's how you gotta do, fam, because there's a lawsuit currently going on in Houston where people who lived on the north side of town, like in 5th Ward, Cashmere Gardens area, were exposed to carcinogenics. And fam, a lot of people died, and people thought that these people were just dying of natural causes, or they died of cancer because they did something to harm their own bodies. Come to find out, this company has used these neighborhoods as a dumping site for years, and nobody ever said anything. People were just dying, and people were just getting paid, and nobody said nothing, man. Do you know how diabolical you gotta be? You gotta be the devil's advocate. In fact, you gotta be the devil himself or herself to knowingly put profits over people to the point where people actually die and you don't give a damn. You know people are dying. You know this is killing people. But as long as you're getting paid, and also as long as it's those people, and they don't mind killing their own either, fam. Let's get that straight. Anything for that money, man. That's why they say money is the root of all evil, but we can modify that a little bit and say the love of money is the root of all evil, because you gotta have paper in this world. Who say that? Got to have paper in this world. I think is that Millie Mill? Anyway, shouts out to Millie Mill. But yeah, you gotta have paper. You gotta have paper, to fund your lifestyle, whatever that lifestyle might look like, whatever you want it to look like. You gotta have money, right? But it's the love of it, man, to where people will sacrifice human life to get that money. people will kill their mother, their father, sister, brother, children, best friend to get to that paper. It's a cold game, fam. I mean, it's a cold-blooded game out here. So, yeah, anybody who's ever lost a loved one and, to some type of chronic illness, and you suspect that perhaps, they consume some of these airborne chemicals or whatever in their neighborhood, you might want to check that out, because you probably have a Class A lawsuit. And I'm pretty certain every single neighborhood where they have these chemical plants, where they have these plants where chemicals go airborne, I'm pretty sure that they have casualties. People have died. It's just that a lot of people don't know their rights. A lot of people don't know that they can sue, that they do have legal remedies. They don't know. To the residents of Boxtown and all other communities where they think you ain't got no fight, keep fighting. No more talk.